What's up, guys? Thanks for clicking on my video. Today we're going to be checking out the AEA Challenger Bullpup in 30 caliber. So I got this gun sent over from Fox Air Power. They're at foxairpower.com. They got a really good selection of AEA rifles as well as airgun accessories. They sell Donnie FL LDCs, some tricky stuff by Vlad Parts, and looks like hollow point ammo too from Mr. Hollow Point. So that's cool. And they have some nice optics there too. So I was able to actually pick two guns out of the AEA lineup to review, and I picked the Challenger Bullpup 32-inch barrel, 30 caliber, which is one badass gun. And I also picked the AEA Varmint in, I believe, 25 caliber. So I'll be doing that next. So here's some hardcore stats on this Challenger Bullpup. You guys are going to see this is a beautiful, beautiful rifle. Hard to believe it's only $459. You're probably going to like the look of this gun. You can get it in 22 caliber, 70 foot-pounds of energy. Alright, a normal 22 is about 30 foot-pounds. So this is like the power of a Huben. Alright, you guys, I'm going to send this target to a better place. Oh, dang it. That was badass, though. Okay, so if you want a dedicated slug shooter, you can get this gun that you're going to look at today with 70 foot-pounds and 22 caliber and a 32-inch barrel. 25 caliber is going to have 80 foot-pounds, and then the 30 that we're going to test out today shoots a 30 caliber at 1,009 feet per second, 44 grain. So if I have the 55 grain, it's going to shoot it at 967 feet per second. Now, I don't have any of these, but if I had a 66 grain, apparently, maybe that's some sort of slug, then I would get it down to 840 feet per second. So this is definitely going to be interesting. So basically, this is a high-power bullpup in 22, 25, and 30 caliber. The 22 caliber is going to hold 12 in the magazine. 25 caliber is going to hold 10 in the magazine. And the 30 that we're looking at today has a 9-round magazine. Comes with 2 magazines. Has a 300cc air tube. 3,600 PSI max fill. But this is not a regulated gun, so there's going to be a certain pressure that'll be the optimum pressure to fill this gun up to, and we'll figure all that out. Side lever bolt action, 35 inches overall length, 7.5 pounds. So that's a 24-inch barrel version, is 35 overall length, and this particular 30 caliber actually has an overall length of 51 inches. Also, be sure you check out foxairpower.com. to check out this gun and all the AEA rifles. They have quite a selection there. Some good stuff. Alright, here we go. So in your bag, you're going to get what looks like a couple of Marauder-style magazines. Yep, those are aluminum. Aluminum body with a plastic face right there. Nice. And you get a fill probe that's already machined. That's always handy. And then you get a bag of bolts to put your stock on. So the 104 foot-pounds of energy, that is with the 24-inch barrel, you guys. I'm not sure what that is, but it's very small. It looks like a handle or something. Check this out. The 32-inch barrel, of course, the longer the barrel, you add more power. We're looking at 150 foot-pounds, you guys. So I'm getting an extra 50 foot-pounds just from an extra 8 inches on the barrel, which makes sense. So, yeah, this gun we're looking at today is going to sling a 45 grain pellet at 1,225 feet per second. Oh, this is going to be loud. And a 50 grain pellet at 1,162 feet per second. So that's 200 joules, you guys. Wow. This is definitely going to be interesting. As you can see, the wood on this gun is beautiful. Stock is super stylish and flawless. I love that trigger guard too. The coolest thing about this gun is the adjustability, though. It's got a dial on it so you can tune it in for any pellet you want. But we'll get more into that in a little bit here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is massive. Check it out. Nice pick rail up there. And it goes all the way down to this snazzy. Oh, look. It's actually got a your pressure gauge at the end right there. So we'll take a closer look at that in a second. Let's get this thing on there. That's it, you guys. Just turn that thing upside down, put my screws in. Alright, your short 5mm screw is going to go in the front, and your long screw is going to go in the back right here. You can hear the wood start to creak. Okay, that's probably a good sign to stop. So just get a little bit snug. Never tighten that stuff down. It's not made to be tightened. So up here, we got the charging handle, and it looks like we got a power wheel. Nice, easy to read pressure gauge. Stylish too. We don't want to forget down here on the end of the barrel we got our 1/2 UNF threads. That is huge. Let's go ahead and throw LDC on there, see if it fits. Alright, you guys, no doubt that's a bad looking gun. I got it suited up with a Arkin Optics SH4. So there will be a link in the description if you want to check out a review of the scope. Great scope. This scope mount right here has a 20 MOA decline built in, so you can shoot long distances with it. Alright, now let's get this party started. Alright, you guys, we are here with the dirtiest 30 you ever saw. Chronograph, shout out to Side Shot. We got Polymags, 40.75. Same weight JSBs, 46.30 FX, 51.5 JSBs and FX. We're going to try these all real fast. We're set up at a very special 34 yards away, close enough. So guys, first we're going to start out on the max power wheel and just get a quick chronograph reading of all these different pellets right here. And then obviously we're going to turn it down because you can't shoot pellets that fast. We're going to tune it in to 890 feet per second for these two.
And we'll do these two. See what we can do on paper.
You just pull this cap off to fill the gun up. Put your fill probe right in there. This gun is good to run on 300 bar, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it on 250 bar. Alright, you guys, are starting off with the Polymags. Not sight in or nothing. Okay, 1,200 feet per second, and that broke the sound barrier with my LDC on there. Alright, now we got some JSB 44 grain. JSB 44.75 grain. 1,180 feet per second. Now, it's making a lot of noise, so I'm just going to skip the FX. I'm going to go to the JSB 50.15 grain. Whoa. Knock that thing for a loop. Okay, 1,127 feet per second. I'm going to go ahead and turn this baby down. Alright, I guess I need a screwdriver. Hold on. Oh, okay. So the way you adjust this power wheel right here is you go to the other side, and you have to actually loosen this up. Like that, okay? And that does not turn the wheel. But now on the other side, you'll be able to turn this wheel. And then when you have it where you want it, then you just tighten it back up. Like that. And that locks it, see, right there. It was at the 12 o'clock position, now we're at the about 3 o'clock position. Sounds a lot better, definitely. Oh, nice, 809. Alright, I'm loving this, so I'm going to loosen it up again. Turn it back the other way a little bit. See what's going on. I ended up getting it to about 850 feet per second, so I just called that good. That's what my FX Boss 30 caliber shoots at. I'm actually clicking my crosshairs between each shot. And as you can see, I just got perfectly sighted in. Alright, 44 grain JSBs. We're at about 240 bar, because that's what my big tank had in it. And go ahead and work on these bullseyes real fast, and we'll take out these targets. Alright, let me sight up to there. Gonna shoot 5 and that'll be our official group. That is pretty good, you guys. That's pretty much hitting the same spot. I didn't really concentrate on that last one, so boy, nice. So let me just click over a teeny bit. Take out these last two bullseyes here. Oh, I'm dead on right now. I say we go and hit some targets. Let's do it. We settled in at about 890 actually. Whoa. Let me jack that dude up big time. Watch this. Oh, let me get this guy first. Ooh, that one was just a square hit right there. Bet that one's gonna have a huge dent in it. 35 yards, this thing is freaking bad news, bear. Oh, man. Freaking nailed that thing in the head. Let's see if I can get him right there. That was badass. Performing a little surgery with my 30 cal. I didn't know it at the time, but at this point, my Donnie FL had wiggled loose, and it was hanging off the end of my barrel loosely. So I'm going to figure that out in a second here, but it was clipping the pellets, and you can see my shots going a little bit low. Alright, we're going to leave these guys alone, hit some other targets here. That's why I couldn't smoke these two top tomatoes right there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and refill. So once I tightened my LDC back up, it was on again. Perfect accuracy. Yep, a little clippy right there. It's that lead. We are going to blow some crispy apples and tomatoes into next week. But first... Alright, the trigger pull test. Let's see here. So the safety on this gun is right here. It's just a little teeny click. And so, move it out of the way like that, and so I believe this is a single stage trigger. About 3.5 pounds. Alright guys, this is with the Donnie FL LDC. I'm going to back up about 10 feet and shoot past the camera. Alright, now I'm going to do it without the LDC. This is just a bare threaded barrel. 890 feet per second. Alright you guys, back up at like 245 bar. Got some nice crispy apples right there. Oh man. That was cool. Shoot an apple off this rat's head right here. Right into my spare tire. 30 caliber. Violent round. Whoa, I see where that hit. That was so cool. My dog's making his way down there. Making his way to my target, and then he's going to stand behind it. Come on back, buddy. A little low on that one. Whoa, sure enough. That's more like it. Oh man! I think I threw my shoulder muscle out cocking this thing. holding the gun. Oh, my other arm cocked it. Wow. Oh man, that never gets old. Oh my gosh. That was a green tomato. That was crazy. Wow, what a mess. So you guys, that right there was our 5-shot group, and you can expect it to hold its point of impact like that. Okay, halfway through this, you know, my LDC was clipping, but right when I screwed it back on, we had surgical precision again. The only way things explode like this, okay, is when you hit them right in the middle. Wow. This is like if you took the globe and you have to flatten it out on a map, you cut it like that and then fill it in. Wow, so nice big mess over here. Damage assessment. Of course, these guys are laying back here, but look at this one. I blew this guy right out of his shoes right there with a direct hit. This guy's definitely hurting. Wow. Freaking nailed that guy. Alright, you guys, I couldn't do any more testing of this gun because my air compressor broke. And that actually happens about every 3 weeks now. Alright guys, so I have no idea why, but I came back out here. I just filmed the 30 caliber AEA video for the Challenger, and I think I'm still at about 4,000. I was actually going to come out here and try to get this thing up to 4,500 or even 5,000 PSI. And now, for no reason at all, okay, all I did was put this away. I didn't do nothing weird to it. And working fine yesterday. Now it just doesn't work. Yeah, and sure enough, just like my tuxing, this is a bunch of oil down here, so. Alright, so I got 45 minutes of use out of this one. So I think that's worth $300 I paid. Don't you? So burning through these $300 compressors, because that's all I can afford. Anyway, I really would have liked to spend more time with this gun. This thing is so fun. But you guys are just going to have to infer from my pellet stacking at 35 yards how this gun's going to shoot at 50, 75, and all that. I'm sure it's going to do really good. Now, if you want something to shoot 30 caliber slugs out of, here you go. I think you would be hard-pressed to find a gun with this much power. Also, this has tons, 2-3 times the power in 22 caliber and 25 caliber as well. So if you want a 22 caliber gun that shoots 70, 80 foot-pounds, if not more, to sling some slugs long range, these 32-inch barrel versions of the Challenger are really something else. Alright guys, so Terry over there at Fox Air Power also sent out an AEA Varmint 25 caliber, I believe. And this gun I'm actually going to keep, so I'll be able to spend a little more time on the next review coming up in a couple weeks, and we'll shoot this at all the distances and do the shot string and all that other stuff. But now though, here's an introduction into a very unique gun, the Challenger 32-inch barrel version, available at foxairpower.com. Just look them up online or give Terry a call. Great customer service over there. Alright you guys, that's it for me on this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.